Hi,
I'm JQ.
I'm TQ.
We're the Q Brothers, and this is Small Flower TV.
Back from 2012.
So we wanted to tell you guys, we've been selling a ton of these,
Yes.
and they're so cool. And we've had one in the store going for 2.5 years almost. The same one.
Yeah.
It works really well. What we're talking about is an essential oil diffuser, an ultrasonic,
Called H2EO.
which is a cute name.
Yeah.
H2O and EO, essential oils and water.
Oh, I got it.
Get it? So,
yes.
but it's
Jill and Bill, the owners and creators of this
it
amazing
looks like
diffuser.
a little space pod.
If you're into essential oils, there's a good chance that you probably have a little, there's a few options, but the most likely thing is you have a little tea light candle, it sits on top of a little, it's in a kind of a clay thing, metal, whatever you might have. You put a little water in there, which, you know, they work. There's a few
Or you
reasons.
have like a plug-in one with a little thing that heats it up and then sends out.
Or you have the lamp ring.
Yeah, the lamp ring. Right. Now this is a different option. This is a little more expensive, but
There's a few reasons why it might be better.
So
we're going to talk about those.
The reason is it's ultrasonic, which means it's using this ring in there, and it's at a certain frequency that you can't hear. It's above the human hearing. It's what, like 1.7 megahertz.
It's sort of like what they use in a good humidifier in your house. Not the old junky ones that are really loud, but those ones that are totally silent that have like the micro beads that nothing gets wet, but you see the water coming out. This is the same technology.
So when it does this ultrasound to break up the oil, so you put
water in there. Let's see.
You put water in here. There's a fill line, so it tells you exactly when to stop, right there. And then you take 10 drops of an oil, and that's the one that comes with it. I'm gonna put in Old Boss right now, just because I wanted to show Old Boss. Let's see.
Old Boss, one of our favorites.
This is the one that comes with it. This is a Melaleuca quinquenervia, which is like, people don't realize there's like 300 types of Melaleuca. They think there's just tea tree oil.
Yeah.
So this guy has been one of the only guys to has brought in like all these other versions that are actually more potent than tea tree.
Bill and Jill are essential oil experts.
Old Boss is one of our favorites for clearing up the sinuses during the winter. And what I'm going to do right now is make a little blend. The idea is you put in 8 ounces of water and 10 drops of essential oil. Now,
what do you got there?
Pink grapefruit.
Ah,
so we're
I love it.
1,
my office
2,
will smell
3,
great.
4, 5, 6. Okay?
And you're doing this because you've experimented enough to know. But part of the fun for people is that you're going to get this, and if you're not experienced at mixing oils, part of the fun is like, hey, let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4 oils, but start figuring out how much you want to use, which type, what do you like. And
but a total of 10. The other thing I should mention is that we use distilled water in here, and we use only pure essential oils, no ones that are diluted, like 3% in jojoba oil, no carrier oils.
No carrier oils. And we don't use synthetics either, right?
No. In fact, it's just, he says it's just for essential oils. And I don't know if that has to do with the viscosity, getting in the gears and things like that, but that's what he says.
Either way, why would we want to spray out synthetic oils in our face, you know?
Agreed. So you turn on the power. Now it's got a blue light, it's got green, it's got red, and then when you come back to blue, what happens is it starts doing this.
There we go. Yeah.
Which is what I usually have going in the store. I like the sort of like
slow changing
kind of nice thing going on.
Yeah, I love it.
The other thing is, so there's a low speed.
Okay, so now you didn't have the steam on. Now you just turned it on.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this on the video.
They will. If they turn it on full.
There we go.
There.
But you can see that's not wet. There's no wetness.
It's also no heat.
It's no heat. So that's the other big difference. If you're using your essential oils in a diffuser where there's a candle, you are heating up the oil and it's changing the nature of the oil. So you're not getting the pure form of the essential oil that you would find in the plant.
Right. So the ultrasound breaks up this into tiny micronized particles
already,
and shoots it out with the water. So you're getting pure oil, but it doesn't have anything oily.
So let's say all the
pink grapefruit, basil, and ginger, which is one of my favorites. I do in the store in the morning because it's really uplifting.
It is. I just feel like I just got. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's January right now. It's outside. It's kind of a gray January day. I feel like I'm sort of waking up in Southern California, and I'm gonna go like squeeze some citrus tree, you know, pull some citrus down, squeeze some fresh juice or something like that.
So the nice thing about this is, okay, it comes in. You can do low speed, medium speed, high speed, right? Mm-hmm. And then what it has is also, if you're using it at night, say you're using like bergamot and lavender at night or something like that, you can also go one past that second blue setting, and you turn it off, and it continues to run till the water gets low enough.
Well, I'd say that's so two things. The light is optional.
Even the power light turns off.
Yeah.
So if you're really sensitive,
oh, that's awesome.
You don't get like
so pure black in the room. That's great. And no light, so the light is totally optional. So even if you're also like, hey, I'd like to put it in my office, but I don't want the lava lamp effect going on in my professional office, which I do want that in my office, but some of you guys, you know, you can't hang.
No, it's just like, you want to check anything.
I know, but so you could turn this in the office. And the other thing, that's the thing, it's a candle, you know, like, hey, oh, let me go upstairs and get that in my room, and then you open a book or something like that, and you forgot that you have a candle burning, the water evaporates down, and now you're burning a candle on a pottery thing with nothing in there, with just the remains of the essential oils. Bad news, right? You're gonna burn the oil, it's a danger in your house, you know? So this, no danger. You can go to sleep. If you walk out the door, you run out because your friends came over and they're having a snowball fight outside, you can just leave it on and without any worry. It'll shut itself off when it's done. So
the nice thing also is that this thing, if you find the constant oil diffusion,
I'm so happy right now. Can I say this?
The constant oil diffusion to be too much, and you are a person who likes just a little bit. This has modes in it.
I know.
So the first mode is constantly on. Second, third, fourth, and fifth basically go to interval modes, and a longer interval between each time.
So the water could last the whole day, and you're just kind of keeping it a steady dose of happiness coming into my environment. You know, it's awesome.
Lovely. This is, I believe,
we're in a room here it's a small office, but I mean, we're sitting on a couch on the other side of the desk and a window, and this is already filling the room. It's filled the room in the small time we've been talking.
And it's and they run, what do they run about? Is it 95?
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
95 around. It comes. This is the only one that you'll find. You'll see other ones online. This is the only one you'll find with a 1-year warranty. Mm-hmm. Which is awesome.
Yeah.
It plugs in, by the way. I don't think we mentioned that, but there is a cord. And then the other thing is, it comes with another top.
Show them how you so you open it up.
Let me turn it off.
Turn it off, and
you just hold down the power button. It shuts down.
Nice.
So yeah, this is the top. It's like this plastic thing, and then this shoots out the water and blocks the drops.
Yeah. And so the nice thing also is that, like, if you wanted to tuck this. If the plug only fit a certain way, this top can be angled in any direction you want. So it's not like, oh, you have to face it towards you. You could stick it in a corner somewhere and just shoot this thing out the side, and it's going to go that way. So, and because it's the micronized sort of,
it won't get oily or water over anything.
Yeah, you can. We put it next to cardboard and paper, and they don't get wet or damp. It's really great.
Yeah,
so
it's awesome. The other thing is, there's another version out there, I just wanted to mention this, that has a dial, so it says like, oh,
from another company.
Yeah, variable speed or whatever, and that dial breaks. I read all these reviews about it. So the 3-speed one is actually the superior one, even though it seems like I would want as many speeds as possible.
Yeah.
It's another moving part, basically.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, so, anyway, we love this thing.
Yeah, we've been selling them like crazy. We love it. I think if you are someone who is either into essential oils and you don't have a diffuser this good, it's a no-brainer.
Or if you're someone who has sinus issues and loves inhalation therapy. I mean, that's
also great. If you are someone who's, you know, I know it's expensive, but if you're someone who's thinking about getting into it, I just think, hey, bypass the whole candle thing, replacing tea lights, burning things, changing the nature of the oils, and go straight to this, because you are more likely to stick with it in the long term when you have a really easy to clean, easy to use machine that does all the work for you and doesn't require fire and all this stuff like that.
I should also mention that when you're done with this, you hold down the power button, it shuts off, or it finishes and shuts itself off. You pop open this top, you dump the water, you just take a paper towel, you wipe it down. If you're going to switch kinds of oils and you don't want any cross, Then you just pour water back in there, run it on water for a few minutes, just straight water, and then dump it, wipe it again, ready to go. And it takes like literally like 30 seconds. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
So we love it.
I'm taking this one.
Get one.
Yeah.
All right. We have one less now. So.
Yeah. Quick, get them.
Get them.
Have a good one. Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.